Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Masud. In today's video, I wanted to share a few things I've learnt, a few truths I've learnt since successfully raising money for development. So as you may have seen in my previous video, I was on a TV show called Property Elevator, and that's where you like pitch your property project to angels to get your deal funded. And I wanted to share a few things I've learned, even though it's only my first time pitching to investors. I think in the process, I definitely learned hell of a lot. So starting off, the first thing I learned is raising money is actually quite easy. And the reason I say that is because depending on the quality of your deal, actually getting the funding, I think it was quite simple. A lot more simple than I initially thought. I thought when I actually got there on the day that I was going to get questioned by the investors a lot more than I actually did. Of course, we have to take into account that it is like a television show, so I only had a limited time to present my deal, and they had limited time to make a decision. And we did a lot of due diligence after the show. So it is, of course, a television show, and it's designed to entertain and show you what could happen if you have a good deal. But anyway, coming back to the point, raising money was quite easy because the deal that I presented was a very good one. It was off market, it was a distressed property, and I could basically negotiate the price that I wanted. It wasn't like it was on the market and I had to go to an estate agent where they would be getting a fee. It was literally, I was direct with the seller, and that meant I could basically make the deal as good as I wanted. The numbers that I gave on the day were all comprehensive, and they were all like rough, so they weren't even actually the true numbers. That basically meant like the deal, there was no deal basically, but I still actually did it. And the reason I was able to do it was because of the potential of that deal. So anyway, yeah, first thing I wanted to share is raising money is actually very, very easy if you have a good deal. Number two, what I learned is that raising money does not actually mean anything. So even though it actually feels amazing to successfully pitch my project, this deal, and everyone's telling you congratulations, you did amazing, wow, it does feel very nice. I'm not gonna lie, but it doesn't mean anything because we haven't actually done anything. And raising finance is just one component of the development process. I think as a developer, you have to basically find the right people to actually do the development. So that's like, the builders, the guy, whoever's going to finance your project, whether that's a lender, private investor, angel or bank, architect, QS, quantity surveyor, all these people, they all come into play, and you have to basically be the person who does all the work and brings them together. That's your job as a developer. That's why I kind of picking up from this. Raising finance is just one component, so it doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things, because if you don't have a deal, and if you don't have a deal to do, then you can't actually use the money. So the reason I say that is because in the deal that I'm trying to do at the moment, we're still in negotiations. Like, I'm still in negotiations with the seller. So there's still a high element of risk involved, and that could basically mean that we don't actually end up doing the deal, and all of this energy that I've spent, getting quotes, raising money, looking at the actual property and just seeing the potential of it, could basically go to waste. I wouldn't say it's a waste, because this is actually my first time pitching a project, as I say, development project, and I've learned a lot. So it's definitely not a waste for me. But if you were a developer and you've done this a few times, you can kind of tell, I think, that how much energy is required to actually make this happen. You're basically starting something from nothing. You're literally, gathering all of this information, and you have to present it and show people the potential of what you have, of your vision, of what you want to do. And they have to believe in it. So, and as a developer, number three, you have to sell what you have, and you have to be good at it. You have to believe in what you're doing, because if you don't believe, then people are not going to believe in you, and you're not going to get any funding. You're not going to get any money. Um, you're not even going to get any support, really. So that's you have to believe in what you're doing, and yeah, make sure you have your heart in it, because if you don't, then you're not going to be successful. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to share. I'm gonna carry on. It's a Saturday today. Got my friend's wedding, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something new. And if you did, don't forget to like this video, comment down any thoughts you might have had, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.